Hello, this is Shelley coming to you from South Florida. Welcome or welcome back, as the case might be. If you're new here, I'm so glad you stopped by, and hopefully you'll continue to come by and see my videos. I try to do videos playing with me on my Hobonichi weeks, and my cousin, I'm trying to do it every week. I do planner hauls, and I also do other creative things, but I haven't posted those on my channel yet. I haven't had any interest yet in my art journal work, but if you are interested in it, I would be very happy to show you some of my art journals. Just so you know, this year I am still in Hobonichi. Next year I'm going to be going to Sterling Inks. I'm going to her B6 and her TN size. I find that this doesn't have quite enough room for me to do all my writing in, and the cousin has too much room. Also, in the cousin, the dailies are dated, where in the Sterling Ink, the back pages are not dated, so you can do pretty much whatever you want. If I only have a few things to say on a day, I'm not wasting an entire page. I can put 2 or 3 days on one page if I so desire. And I can use my back pages for collections, such as my books, my movies that I'm watching, my Netflix shows I'm watching, whatever else it might be. And I can put collections back there and do my like my highlighters and, you know, my test pages, and not taking away from my daily pages. So that's the reason why I'm going away from Hobonichi. I've been there for 4 years now. I really love it. But I think it's time for a change. I am not in love as much as I used to be. So this week in the weeks, I'm doing a MandyLynnPlans. I don't know if this is a new kit or not, but if it is, it's from June. Or even May. So just to let you know, I did do watercolor in my on my pages this week, as I did in my cousin. I do like the crispness of it, and it kind of wrinkles the pages a little bit, and it also gets rid of that stark whiteness or cream color, so it's not such a blank page when I start. So I always start with putting down the little side washi here that covers up the days of the week, because MandyLynn does give you all the days of the week on her with her kits. Her kits are very complete. There's nothing else you really need unless you just want extra custom words or labels or whatever. But other than that, you don't have to do anything with her stuff, which is really nice. You don't have to try to like scrounge around. So I used to put my days of the week like this, and I said, why am I doing that? So now, because these are small enough, I just go across like that, and I'm really happy with that. So I just want to know, like, what have you been doing this week? Has it been a busy week for you, as it has been for me? I went to a 94th birthday party on Monday. I've been out to dinner a couple nights with friends and relatives. It's just been kind of crazy for me. I've had my granddaughter. She slept over last Sunday, so I had her Monday and Wednesday. We went to a water park, which was the first time we went there, and she had a blast. It was so much fun. And until the older kids got there from the camps. You know, she's only 3.5, so when they got there, they kind of like pushed her around a little bit, because she's just not a tough kid. You know, being an only child and being a COVID baby, she's kind of been kept away from other people for a lot, you know, for a lot of her life. She will be going to nursery school in about a week and a half, which I am so happy about for her. Actually, in a week. She should be going a week from Monday. So that means I'm only going to have her 1 day a week, because her other grandmother will have her the other day. So, but it's good. It'll be really good for her to get out to see other children and to play with them and to have a little more structure than we can provide her. It's kind of hard, you know, in the house, because it's so hot down here. In the mornings, we go to the pool, or we go to the library, or we go to a indoor trampoline park. But the afternoons, you know, there's not a lot to do anymore, because we can't go to a regular park. It's just way too hot. And, you know, I don't want her getting, like, super dehydrated either. So I've started putting these full boxes on the inside of the first page. And I really like that because what I do with this is I put down like when my granddaughter's going to be here, garbage days, recycle days, anything that's kind of steady. Now this is my everyday carry, so I do not put down everything in here that I do in my cousin, which stays at home. It's just not necessary. For a while I was trying to put down my water trackers and things, but it's just not really practical. This stays in my purse for the most part. So when I go on appointments or if I'm just on the phone and, you know, this is handy, I just put my, you know, I have to make an appointment, I just put it in here. And then I will transfer it into my cousin. So that's what I do with this, and I really, really like it. And right over here, I use this for my weather. So I have this stencil that I got. It's off of Etsy. But before I do that, let me put in my my washies. I'm sorry. Yeah, I got that stencil off of Etsy, and I cannot remember the site. She is in Europe somewhere, so it does take a while to get her things. It's an okay stencil. It's fine. It's not any better or any worse than others. The only thing I don't like about it is that this is a laminated paper. So this does get a little on the flimsier side the more you use it. And if you get it wet, it really gets flimsy. So that's the only thing I really don't like about that stencil. But otherwise, she has really good stencils. She has stencils that nobody else has. She has stencils for so many different size planners, whether you use a Stalogy B6 or you use an A5 or you use a Weeks. It's just, she really does have a wide range of stencils. So with this, I just take a pen such as this one, and I just draw these lines. Because I said this is just for my weather. So nothing has to be absolutely perfect. Not that it does anyway, but it's nice to have things that look halfway decent. I don't like my planner to look real sloppy, but if something isn't quite perfect, I don't go crazy over it. It's just not worth it for me. And a lot of times what I do with these empty areas is I will take a dot marker. Like I'll take this yellow one, it's a brighter yellow, and I will, whoops, the wrong side. And I will just put dots in these corners so it looks like it's filled. And I kind of like that look. I used this on my B6 Stalogy when I was doing those, and I had the calendar. And it just made my calendar look so pretty. It just kind of finishes it off, which I really like. So as I said, this side I use for things that are absolute steady. And I usually use stickers from Cheerful Planner Girl for my extras. So what I will do is I go through the days, like I put this down for my granddaughter. It's Nixie and Baby. So she's no longer a baby, but I still put it down here because those are the days that I know that I'm watching her. And so that is like a definite. Now I know on Saturday morning at 9 o'clock, I have a manicure. So she has this little sticker as a manicure. And it's okay. It's a fine sticker. Nothing earth-shattering. But this I will put down here, and I will put 9 o'clock next to it. And I'm going to use my black, real cheap, preppy fountain pen. And this works. This is a fine. I bought the fine because I wasn't sure if I was going to like it. And I didn't want to spend money on a really expensive fine-tipped pen. This doesn't even seem as fine as I thought it would be. But it's fine. It works just fine for me, and I'm happy with it. Now, Tuesday, I played canasta, I'm playing canasta, so I do have this for cards. And I am going to get a small words from MandyLynnPlans for canasta and mahjong because I play both of them. Now, I do know that I am going out to dinner on Monday with my cousin. Exactly what time I don't know, but that's okay. And I also know that I have a doctor's appointment on Thursday. So I'm just going to put the time and the doctor's first initials because I will know who that is. So as I said, I do my weather here. I do it here. And what I do, which I can't do now because I'm recording with my phone, is I go on my phone and I see what the weather forecast is for the next week. And I just write in the top the temperatures that it's going to be. And like last Monday was 100 degrees plus. And I hadn't even written the temperatures in yet because I didn't do my planning until Monday, which is unusual for me. But I didn't. And it was just unbearable hot here in South Florida. It has not gotten much better. But so as you can see, I am changing up a little bit. I didn't use any of those big stickers here because I wasn't doing that. I did it here, or maybe I didn't have any. Just kind of depends on which kit I'm using and whether it's a leftover kit. So, and I always do my planning on Sundays unless I just don't have time. So I will put my planner time down here on Sunday. And I put my weekend sticker. I wish it was a little smaller. But I put my weekend sticker here because I can still put something over here if I need to. Now, for a while I was writing down what I need to do for the week. But since that's in my cousin, I'm not going to repeat it in here. What I will do, though, is when I do that item, such as my laundry or grocery shopping or things like that, I will put it in here. Now I will put my trash in my recycle here. And, oops. Where did it fall? My recycle fell somewhere. I'll find it. I will find it eventually. And I'll put my, oh, here it is. It's right here. Oh my gosh. If it was any closer, it would have bit me. So I put my recycle here. And we also have trash day on Friday. So I have this sticker book that I keep extra stickers in. And I do have some for the weeks somewhere. And I still have another trash here, which is good. And I'll put that on Friday. Yeah, Friday my cleaning girl comes. Thank God for her because I couldn't do it every other week like she does. But where's my here's to clean. So she comes on Fridays. And Friday I'm going out to lunch with a friend. And I'm going to be meeting her about 12:30 at the mall. So, basically that is it. This I usually save for my shopping list. I do have a sticker for that, which, believe it or not, is actually for the cousin, but it fits perfectly up here. Here it is. This just fits perfectly right up here for my shopping list. So I can do my shopping list here. I can jot any notes that I want over here. And that really is my weeks. I don't do a lot in here anymore because, as I said, I have my cousin. And I just find that I don't have the room to do everything that I want. And because it just stay in my purse for the most part, I just do minimal on this. but at least gives me an idea of what I'm doing. Like I go to this doctor, if he wants to see me again, I'll be able to go here and I make my appointments. And that's, you know, what I do. I did do a few other things here. Like here I was doing, this is a sticker that I had for years for trackers. I tried that for a while. I wasn't thrilled. I was dividing this up here. So I did my shopping list here, dividing this for to-dos and calls. So I kind of switched it up a little bit, not a lot. I was doing my meals on here. I don't really need to do my meals on here because it's just not really what I do. So, yeah. So anyway, that is my weeks. And because it's not a sheet like this, I am not intimidated when I open it to do my planning. And I love when it sounds crunchy. So I'll probably be doing more watercoloring on my planner because it just looks pretty. So anyway, you take care, everybody. Again, give me a thumbs up. Helps with my algorithm. If you haven't subscribed, please do. I would love to get to a couple of hundred by the end of the year. And maybe we'll have a contest then. All right, you take care, everybody. Bye-bye.